Hello, Miss Melissa. Very good evening. In this class, I'm going to introduce the topic workshop implementation according to the assignment theories of active learning. My name is Lilia Bravo, and let's get started. Let's start talking about the engagement. In this case, according to Vygotsky. In this template, we are going to start with the letter soup where the students are going to engage by showing interest in the topic health activities. So using this letter soup, they are going to find some words about this topic about the health activities, some kind of sports, some kind of healthy food, eating healthy food, practicing, for example, physical activities, right? Then we have the next step, which is exploration. In the exploration, students are going to are going to do the activity think, pair, share. This activity consists on show images representing the target vocabulary. In pairs, the students are going to have them ask each other simple questions in simple present according to the images. For example, they are going to ask one student to the other, what sports do you practice? How often do you visit the doctor? Lastly, or at the end, they are going to share their responses with the class. Yeah? Also, the teacher could write some sentences in the board in present simple, um, explaining to the students that the present simple is going to be used on when people want to talk about the habits or routines, as these two examples that we have over here. The first one, I exercise twice a week. This is a routine, right? Or I don't visit the doctor often. Also, this is a routine, but this is a negative sentence. All right, then we have the explanation. Okay, then we have the explanation. Let's talk about the explanation. In the explanation, we are going to focus on the grammar part. So this is a mini grammar lesson, and also this is a speaking practice, two skills at the same time. Over here, the teacher is going to present a short explanation of the simple present. What is the structure? Uh, as example, we have the subject, then the verb, then the complement. Right, in affirmative, here we have an example. I eat fruits. In negative, I don't eat food. In question, do you drink sweetened drinks? Over here, the teacher, excuse me, is going to provide sentence frames using the vocabulary. Also, students are going to practice in the class. Students are going to make sentence about their own habits, using the affirmative and negative forms. And also, they could make questions as we can prefer. So, for example, over here also we have two examples. We have to show these examples in the board or write these examples in the board in order that the students can write or copy the examples or have an example to make the activity, to complete the activity. All right, then we have the part of the elaboration. Over here, we are going to, the activity consists on write the script of the role play, doctor's visit. So over here, students are going to have a dialogue. So in pairs, the students are going to talk about or are going to the role play this dialogue, a visit to the doctor, as a health counselor. So one student is the doctor and the other student is the parent, the patient, right? After the role play, students switch the roles. So they are going to change the positions. One is going to ask and the other is going to answer the question. Huh? Well, finally, according to the evaluation, um, the teacher is going to apply a quiz about the simple present. And as you can see over here, I have the results of the quiz at the left part, on the left part. And on the right part, I have the questions. So after the quiz, the teacher is going to open question by question, and with the whole class, they are going to check the answers in order to know which one have which questions have been the most confused or the most challenged to complete, right? This is the end of my presentation, Miss Melissa. Over here, I have the reference of my job. Thank you so much for your attention.